Hello everyone and welcome to another Let's Play. And today we got Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure. Released in 1994 for the Sega Genesis, it would later get an SNES port 2 years later. This was developed and published by Interplay, best known for developing the Fallout series. Well, specifically Fallout 1, 2, Tactics, and I'm not sure about Fallout Brotherhood. I think that one was published. I'm not quite sure. But trust me, I'll leave a link in the description for the list of games that they not only published but also developed or co-developed, and you'd be surprised as to what games they help bring out. And trust me, the list is big. All right, so what is the story of Boogerman? Well, let's find out. And thankfully, I can go up and down, so that way I can actually read the whole thing. It's a dark and stormy night at a Professor Stinkbomb's lab, where a machine has been built to save the world from pollution by trans-existing it to the mention excrement. Eccentric millionaire Snotty Ragsdale has taken a job at the lab to investigate its safety and find out exactly where the pollution is going. He has a bad feeling about this latest contraption. This night, his suspicions will come true. Okay, now I can skip this. And here comes our millionaire, where he's taking a job as a janitor, but unfortunately, the main power source of this experiment got stolen by an unknown villain, and thus our story begins in the fluctuant swamps. Now, keep in mind that each level consists of 4 stages and a boss battle. Alright, so my experience with this game was, I used to own the actual cartridge for the Sega Genesis, complete in box, no less. And I remember I bought it at a flea market a long time ago when I had my Sega Genesis. All right, so you're here to collect a lot of these plungers. What do they do? Well, at the end of each level, depending on how much, depending on how many plungers you get. There we go. Now, depending on how many plungers you get, it'll make a ladder which will reach to an extra life. For this Let's Play, I'm only gonna be doing this for the first level only. Well, the first stage of this level only. Just to show an example, because honestly, lives don't really matter. Because you do have a password system, and you're free to continue. Well, you have unlimited continues, so there's no point in lives. But anyways, you are Boogerman, and you have a lot on your arsenal. And gross, by the way, there's a reason why it's known as a pick and flick adventure. But anyways, B button is to jump, A button is to flick your boogers, and C is to use your gas, depending on how you use it. If you hold the C button, it'll do a powerful burp, and if you hold down, you can fart. But also, if you hold it, there you go. It's powerful, though. It's powerful. Now, you're wondering, where is your life bar? Well, take a look at your cape. See how it's Oh yeah, and but by the way, if you have a chili or somewhere around the level, you'll see a red chili pepper. Now this actually improves your gas, and it spews out flames, and also with it you're able to quote hover up or fly into places you couldn't reach. However, it does drain your gas meter. Also, you'll be seeing these trash piles. All you gotta do is hold down, and he'll start digging, and it could be random items that you may get. Now, as I mentioned about your health bar, it depends on your cape. Now, you're only allowed three hits maximum, but you start off with 2 health, by the way. So it goes from blinking to red to yellow, and then to, well, you lose a life. Alright, so let's go in here. This is basically our I wouldn't say bonus stages, but mostly shortcuts through levels. And along the way, you'll be seeing a bunch of pimples that you can just jump on, and it'll give you points. I'm not quite sure if you get an extra life depending on the score you get. Alright, so let's just continue on here. And for the record, no, they don't stack up your health, I mean. They don't go beyond 3. So let's just continue on. Ooh. Yeah, the can of beans actually restore your gas. And also, if you get the milk bottle, instead of flicking boogers, you hawk loogies. So yeah. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, careful. So yeah, 2 years later, it would get a SNES port with, and it comes with, like, it packs more, like more voice acting, better controls, and I forgot what else, but oh yeah, and by the way, when you enter these shortcuts, everything you've gotten from the beginning respawns, so that's cool. So I'm just gonna move forward. Let's get some. Oh, yeah. Keep in mind that some trash piles will carry random items. Like, it could be health, it could be more boogers to flick, more gas in the form of bean cans, a red chili pepper, which will turn your gas into flame, and of course the milk bottle, which turns boogers into loogies. Alright, so we're finished with stage 1. Still got 3 more stages to go, and then for the 5th stage will be strictly a boss battle. And as you can see, if you're able to get enough plungers, you'll be able to get an extra life. So that's basically your example. So I'm not gonna bother getting any more plungers unless they're for points that may lead to an extra life, but who knows. Alright, so I'm just gonna fly up here. Thankfully, I have the pepper still equipped. But keep in mind, if you lose a life, when you have this, well, you lose it. So you gotta be careful. So it's there as long as you're still living. So we're introduced to some new enemies. Bats. So I'm just gonna go down here. Let's continue on. Boom, boom. Get these zits. Alright. Boom, boom. But yeah, at first I thought this game was gonna be like not sell well, but after doing some research, turns out that this game did really well. Like, it received positive reviews. Honestly, I didn't think this game was gonna be good, but to my surprise, there were people, well, specifically with game reviews. Oop, took a hit. And surprised, this game did well. And honestly, I thought they were gonna make a sequel. In fact, the developers of the game, they planned to, it was planned to have an HD sequel that was supposed to be supposed to get a release in November of 2014. They even did a Kickstarter. Let's go down here. Ooh, careful. They even did a Kickstarter with the goal of $375,000. Unfortunately, they were unable to. I guess the big monster disappeared. All right, let's go in here. Shortcuts. But yeah, this is if only you want to take a shortcut. Oop. This is only if you want to take a shortcut through certain levels. But anyways, where was I? Oh, right. Oop, and I got hit, and I lose everything. So yeah, if you get hit, you lose everything. Or if you die, I think. All right, let's just continue on here. Going up, oop. Ay, ay, ay. Found a pepper, cool. Going up. And then they sent the idea to Steam Greenlight, you know, to see if they would go for the idea, so that way they could redo a Kickstarter. But unfortunately, nothing was heard from ever again, and the project was quietly cancelled. All right, so finding these things here are your checkpoints. So keep in mind that some stages can be long. Just gonna move forward. Just gonna move on here. Get rid of these gross enemies here, which are which can be in the form of these goblins. They can be like evil boogers and all that. All right, let's continue on here. Whoop, 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 gotta be careful here. Refill my gas meter. Boom, too flat. Oop. There we go. Because if I had the Loogie ability, no. Yeah. Also, be careful that those big monster enemies can eat up your power-ups, so you gotta be careful. Ooh, more gas. Excellent. Take that. Boom. What did I get? I wonder. I gotta be careful. Boom, boom, and that's it. Stage 2 completed. still got another two more levels to deal with. I hope I'm right, that it's 4 stages and then it's a boss battle. So yeah, it's 1 level per part, by the way. So the first here is the swamps here, and then for next part we'll head towards ooh, barely got that one. And then for the next part we'll go through the next level here. I need a pepper. Nope. Let's see if I can reach. Yes. Now I have my health filled up. So if you're blinking red and yellow, that means your health is filled up. So yes, I got some milk. Yeah, because when you have the milk, that Loogie does the double damage to all enemies. So booyah. Let's dig for some garbage. Nope, there's nothing here. So yeah, again, health does not stack up. So all right, I like let's taking these shortcuts. Another going up. Ooh, more milk. Oh no, that's oh no, that's 1 life lost. My fault there. Unfortunately, since I didn't get any I didn't touch any checkpoints. Well, I gotta start over from the beginning. All right. So note to self, forget about that bonus stage and just head to the the gold old fashioned way. Just gonna continue forward. Oop, doop, 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 doop. There we go. Oh. Some gas, and I know the milk bottle is here somewhere. Ow. Come on, milk. Where's the milk? Milk does a body good. And loogies. Alright, I guess I'll just move on. I'll just move on forward and booyah. Checkpoint. Alright. So yeah, we have a lot of levels to cover, so. And thankfully, as I mentioned, lives, like trying to get extra lives, don't really matter since you have infinite continues and you get to start at the stage you died in, even if it's a boss battle. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about that toilet. All right, my health is filled up. Let's just move on. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go this way. Oh, gotta be careful. Yeah, be aware that there are leaps of fate here, so you don't know. Oh. Let's go down here. Yay! I found some health. All right, so far so good. So far so good. Yeah, you'll always see an extra life. All right, swamp level 4. So yeah, I was right. So there are 4 stages. Oh, like each level has 4 stages, and the 5th one is always a boss battle. All right, let's just continue on here. So yeah, if I had the loogie, those monsters will get the double damage. I'm gonna duck here and just move forward. Oop. Gotta be careful. Oh yeah, and just so you know, I have never, ever beaten this game legitimately, actually. It's because I had to use the password system, you know, just to play the final level. You know, just to play the final boss battle. So yeah, I've never beaten this whole game legitimately. So I had to resort to its password feature just to face the final boss. Okay, so I'm down to my last bit of health here, so I gotta be very, very careful. Ooh, milk, loogies, more gas, but I need health. Typically, the ghosts can be taken out easily. Come on, some health. I need some health. Health. At least one. Go, 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 go. Okay, there's nothing here. I do need some health here. Alright, so I gotta go up there. Ooh, checkpoint. Alright, yay. Because if I died, I would have to start all over from the beginning of the level. Let's just continue on here. As you can see, the double damage. Come on, Kate, nope. Yeah, keep in mind that some garbage piles will not have will have a random item or nothing. It's close there. Let's go, go, go. I really, really need some health here. So I gotta go very, very slowly. So far, so good. Whoop. Thankfully, the ghosts can be taken out. Come on, health. Yes, thank you. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Now I gotta be very, very careful. Especially with those small enemies. Because they can be kind of tough to jump on. Alright, so far so good. Especially those things. Oop, see what I mean? Ooh, some health. Oh, can I reach it though? Nope. Going up. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the ghost to pass by. Never mind. Going up. Gotta be careful. There's some ghosts there. But still no health. I need some health. At least one or two. Duck. Gotta be careful with them ghosts. Oh, we got another can of beans and another one up there. But I don't need it. I need health. I need health. Okay, go, 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 go. What? There are ghosts everywhere. Nope. Up. I have to go back towards that checkpoint I was in. Alright. Let's continue on. Alright. This is not good. Now I have to do this all over again where I was. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to be using my boogers the entire... Ooh. Fill up. I dig. Hopefully I'll get something. A can of beans, but my... Oop. But my burp meter or the gas meter is already filled up. What I want is 1 health, like there we go, to keep it at maximum, and more boogers. Oh, there we go, cool, and some milk. Speaking of milk, got it. Alright, so I have everything I need. I'm fully powered up, except for the chili, the red pepper. I could use that, which because with the red chili, not only can you burp and fart fire, you're able to fly in a way, and it's very, very useful when you're trying to take shortcuts. Jump. There's more gas here that I can take. There we go. Oh, careful, and boom. Thankfully, the ghosts are big help when trying to reach certain places. Oh, the bats can be annoying. More boogers. And here's the exit from the shortcut. Let's just, oh. Gotta be careful. Boom. Come on, Kate. Ugh. And can I reach it? Oh well. Whew. Well, that level's done. Like I said, lives don't really matter, you know. Lives don't really matter if when you actually have the the password feature. All right, so it's time for our boss battle with Hick Boy. Oi! I keep forgetting about that. Avoid his eggs. And avoid his chicken boomerang, so be careful there. All right. All right. It's gonna send out his Oop, messed up there. I shoot some eggs. There we go. Just jump. Avoid all the eggs. Yeah, I'm just being careful. And oh yeah, and also be careful. Don't get close to him because he will hit you with the chicken. Yeah. And that was my last life. Game over. But thankfully, we have the password system. As you can see, just hit start, and there we go. Like I said, lives don't really matter. I mean, you have infinite continues. Goodness, that's close there. And down he goes. Whew. So yeah, just hit him a certain amount of times and he'll go down, especially with your boogers. Alright, so tune in next time when we enter the next level, the pits. So, until then everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care, and God bless.